What's up everybody, how's it going? My name is Daniel Francis, and in today's video, if you are a coach, if you're a consultant, if you're looking to grow and scale your coaching business, consulting business, if you're a course creator, as an entrepreneur in general, everyone has what's called a value ladder to their company. And once you understand this is how you start pricing out your whole company. And what I'm also gonna recommend is what is needed when you first begin. If you guys don't know too much about me, my name is Daniel Francis. I've built a multi-six-figure coaching business, helping people overcome stuttering and speak with confidence. Over the course of my years coaching, a lot of other coaches and consultants were coming to me saying, Daniel, how did you build what you built? How did you go into a marketplace where you knew no one in your industry, having clients all across the world? So hopefully these videos are educational for you. They help you with your journey, make you more money, and bring you to the entrepreneur and CEO that everyone is destined to be, if that's the game that you want to play. So let's do it. When you're building out your company, everyone has what's called a value ladder. So initially you have your free stuff, which is your bait. And then all the way to the end, if you don't have this already, you should design it, is the most expensive thing you could ever think of in your life. Say someone, for example, paid you $100,000 to get personal mentoring from you. For a lot of you guys would be like, that's crazy. A lot of people do it, right? So you take like an example like a Tony Robbins event or a Tony Robbins Platinum Club. I believe that's $100,000 a year to be in his mastermind. So just understand that's the game, right? Then you have something that's free, where it's like, here's a free resource, right? Here's a free Facebook group. Here's a free training, okay? Then you have what's called a front end. So a front end is something that is cheap and a way to just get people into the door. Russell Brunson does a really good job with this, of like, hey, come get my book for free, you pay for the shipping and handling, it's only $7. So that is a front end funnel. Or here's a course to learn about copywriting. It's a 5-hour course for $27. The goal is not to make money from this $27 course. The goal is to get people into the door. Then you have what's called a middle product, where it's basically anywhere from about, I would say about $99. You can even say $49, but all the way up to about $1,000. You can maybe push it to maybe $19.97, but really I would say about $1,000. And this is more of a course, where it's like, here is a course on how to learn to edit, on how to sell high ticket. And all it is videos. It's a great way to really educate people. And sure, if you could sell for $1,000, and depending on the ad costs, as long as you're below $1,000 a month plus all the tech, the profit margins are smaller, but it's, again, a great way to build credibility within the marketplace. Then you have what I would call as a back-end offer. What I'm about to show is like a middle offer and a back-end offer, which is what I call a coaching program. Everyone should build a coaching program. The reason why someone would work with you over someone like Tony Robbins is because people can work with you personally. To work with Tony is a whole different game, right? It's like that whole example of, why would they pay you $35 a month for your recurring membership area and not just Tony or Dean Graziosi for $35 a month? See, what you could do to get yourself in front of people is your time, your energy, and being able to spend and actually keep people accountable. And so to me personally, you want to start off with a coaching program. Now, what is a coaching program? A coaching program is basically a course plus personal coaching. And the cool thing, if this is anywhere from $99 to $1,000, this can go from, if it's a beta course, it's $300, but really, this should go anywhere from $2,500 up to $10,000. And what you're doing now is you now have a personal coaching program. Finally, and I'll go back to this, finally, a back-end offer is something like $25K plus to $100,000. Say someone joined a coaching program at $2,500 and you help them make $10,000. So they've potentially made $7,500 they wouldn't have made before. So from that angle, right, whenever I work with people at this level, it's more of like, hey Daniel, I'm at 30 grand a month, I'm at 25 grand a month, I want to get to 100. How do I do it? And so my coaching program is not going to do it. This is from my angle. I'll give different examples of my stuttering coaching program and how that worked. But this would be like a super back-end offer, where ideally you are helping them make more money, you're helping them increase their, whether it's the systems within their business, whether it's getting better clientele, more qualified leads, and you're fixing a bigger problem over here. So I hope this is making sense. So you have to realize, what is your value ladder? And the reason why I probably wouldn't start all the way back here if you're just starting off, because the back-end offer gets crazy, because you don't have that credibility yet. And if you just focus on front-end offers of anywhere from $7 to, let's say, $97, you're gonna have a hard time breaking even, because if you came up with a front-end offer, you're gonna have to build some type of funnel, some type of website. How are you gonna promote it? You're gonna do free, you're gonna do paid. And if you start doing paid, to really get your name out there, to break even is almost nothing. And that's why people just create a front-end offer to just break even on the numbers so they can get them into their coaching program. Now for you, if you wanna save a lot of time, what I did initially is I was like, I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna write a book, and I actually wrote it. It's called The Stuttering Salesman. I didn't publish it. When I first quit my job during COVID, I had about 6 months. I deferred my car payments. I deferred my mortgage payments. I just lived off credit cards and whatever money I had left in the bank. I got like that's all I did. And so I said, I need to somehow build a business within the 6 months. I realized that if I try to write a book front end, by the time it's no words on a paper and 3-4 different editors, get it published, put it onto Amazon, even if whatever cut I get from Amazon, and people then buy it, how am I gonna promote it? I'm not gonna have enough money to actually pay for my mortgage and pay for my bills. The course is very similar, because you have to realize you can build it, but the promotion is the challenge. Whereas if you created a coaching program, it's what you have over other people. And then as time goes on, that's where you come up with the course. That's where you come up with the front end, because the goal of these 3 things is not to make a lot of money, is to get people into this area. So if you just focus on this, you're barely breaking even every single month. And this is where a lot of people have only half the puzzle down. So what I would recommend, start back here, come up with the super back end, then start to build these 3 out, because these are more of the mass market, the mass front end funnel. And over time, this will grow into what is needed to build a successful company. Hope you learned. Subscribe, comment down below, and I hope this was helpful for you in growing your company. Peace.